it. I decided I'm going to do another collection video here to show off the stuff I have. Last time I concentrated mostly on my horror stuff. I'm going to go back to that too, just to show it, but this is mostly about everything. So I do have some other stuff that I didn't show last time. So here we go. This is my Iron Maiden mini collection. I have a Somewhere Back in Time bobblehead Eddie. The thing is very fragile, it breaks, it falls over all the time. I don't know why. It's got a big base on it, falls over all the time, breaks. And that's Live After Death Eddie. These are both NECA figures. Eddie, you can remove his legs and put him into that base so he looks like the album cover. You got the H.P. Lovecraft quote on there. And Edward T.H., Edward the Head, which is the joke from which the name came from for the character. Best band mascot ever, by the way. Alright, my little Ninja Turtles collection, when they re-released the figures, I had to pick up... I wanted to pick them all up, the main four, but I ended up just getting Raphael and Leonardo. I know I have Michelangelo somewhere at my parents' house, in a box. He's probably melted from being up in the attic in the heat all these years, but and then... probably I'll track down the other two main ones from the re-release just so I could complete the collection one day. But for now, sit on either side of my TV. Alright. Into the kitchen. And here's my World of Warcraft nerd collection. I actually haven't played this game in a while now. But it's my collection. The gnome on a mechanical chicken. Night Elf Druid, Orc Shaman, I think he was. A Troll Priest who hates standing up. He's actually propped up. He's using somebody else's foot stand and leaning on the Orc. He's such a crappy guy. Blood Elf Rogue. Human Warrior, which I swear was supposed to be a Death Knight, and they just didn't get the memo, because it looks totally Death Knight-ish. And an Undead Warlock. On either side, I've got the Mountain Dew Game Fuel World of Warcraft drinks that they did, which were delicious, by the way, especially this one, the Horde one. I mean, the Horde's just better in general, but, their drink was equally good. And these are awesome. These are little energy drinks, mana potions. I think they've done a couple more now. I think they actually have one for that True Blood series. It's actually a little bag of blood. But they taste horrible, but I got two of them on display here. Got like a package of 6, and I drank the rest. But really cool little display pieces. Here, got some Legos. I'm a big Lego fan from when I was a kid. I love Vikings, and this is the Vikings set. So we got the dragon up there. The little guy riding him. Then, sorry, I'm trying to get... this is actually way over my head. So I'm trying to film up high. This thing's like a missile launcher, and you got all the Vikings out in front who tow it. And then this one is like the catapult. It's also got a bunch of Vikings, and I don't know if you can see, there's little arms that launch these like flaming boulder-looking things, which are really cool. And this is my Godzilla collection, probably the biggest, well, not the biggest, but the oldest collection I have. It's the original 50s Godzilla. Non-main monster, Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah. I think it's the 60s or 70s Godzilla, the Cookie Monster one I always call him. Hedorah, the Smog Monster. Gigan, which is one of my favorite villains from the whole series. King Caesar, which all of the other ones I have are the Bandai American release, and King Caesar is actually one of the Japanese ones I got imported. So it's also one of the first ones I bought, which makes it special. Space Godzilla, Burning Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroya, Godzilla 2000, Godzilla from, I think it was, what was it, Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah. I forget the whole title of that name. They left the Japanese name. It's like massive. And then Final Wars Godzilla over there. Alright, and I'll be right back when I go to the horror room. I called it the horror room. It's my bedroom, so that's actually kind of a stupid comment to make. But anyway, yeah. So, you guys have all seen these before if you watch my older videos, but... Oh, most of these at least. Part 2, Jason, his mother's head. Part 3, the severed arm. My new Part 4 that I just finished and did a, video on. My Part 5 Roy, which I'll get some better video of him real quick. Alright, enough. Didn't mean to zoom that way. The Part 6 Jason. Part 7. I'm working on, haven't started working on Part 8, but I'm going to work on Part 8 next. It's the Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell. Freddy vs. Jason, the new re-release that NECA did. Remake Jason. Next to remake Freddy. And come on, seeing those two next to each other, who would win in a fight? Come on, the new Jason would kick the new Freddy's butt. There's no denying that. But still, I like the new Freddy. Just picked him up the other day. I actually just picked his unburnt self up today. I found it when I first went to go find him in stores. The only ones they had were paint mess-ups. One had a sunburnt-looking face, and the other one looked like somebody had spilled brown paint on top of his head. So that's always good. Normal, I guess he's kind of stylized Freddy from Mezco. Part 3 Freddy, the skeleton there. Surgeon Freddy. My custom Leslie Vernon, the first custom I did. You see back there, there's the display bases for the two of my NECA Jasons and the bag of extra accessories. Up here is the Mezco 12-inch Jason from Part 7. And the Mezco Part 3 Freddy, also 12-inch, towering above the others. On to the rest of the stuff over here on the second shelf. I have Predator from Alien vs. Predator 2. Crappy movie. Alien, which breaks every 5 seconds. I think I've mentioned that before. Wolfman from the new movie. Evil Ash from Army of Darkness. The 3 Terminators. The super battle damaged end of the movie one. The endoskeleton and the sanitarium escape one. Can't wait to pick up the T-1000s that are coming out. It's going to make the collection look that much better. Bubba Hotep. Rob Zombie 1 Michael Myers. Original 1970 Michael Myers with Little Kid Self and Tombstone. New H2 Michael Myers. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video of this. I did cut his beard off because he doesn't have a beard in that scene in the movie, so slightly customized figure there. Got the pumpkins, and that second pumpkin belongs to the NECA Sam. Then Part 1 Leatherface, remake Leatherface, collection of ears. Chatterer from Hellraiser, with my custom little fish hook-a-majig that actually broke. Severed head, Shatter Beast, and Pinhead. And then you can see a part of the box that came with Shatter Beast and the, what do they call that? The Pillar? The Pillar of Souls? Is that what that's called? From Hellraiser 2. And sadly enough, the Chatter I got came out of the package, so I do not have his piece to the box. So I'm lacking that. But that is it for my collection, unless I'm forgetting something, which I don't think I am. Victor Crowley's on the chopping block right now. Haven't gotten much more done on him, but he's next on my customs list. He will be done soon enough. And then, of course, like I said, Part 8 and Sam and all the other crap I promised I'm going to do. Alright, well, another 10-minute video. This thing's way too easy to take video with. I'm taking way too long of videos. Alright, I'm going to shut up and go. See you later.